Dollar, dollar, dollar. Dirty money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
You was good, original. It's your boy DJ New Kid, your girl.
Sierra Nicole.
We back on the channel with another
Kid is the original.
Welcome back to the channel, man. We got a good one for y'all today. We got strangers rank themselves richest to poorest by Jubilee. Hey, I ain't gonna cap, bro. It was one point in time we used to watch Jubilee like every Sunday when they were dropping. Before the V, you know, and all that, you know what I'm saying, before the shutdown, lockdown, they were dropping left and right. Every Sunday we was tuning into Cut and Jubilee faithfully. It was like, we had a lot of little ritual.
You see something else?
No, it's a water splash down.
Oh.
But with that being said, I'll just go ahead and get into it. Make sure you check out the links in the description box down below. You already know where to go. If you want to further support, all you got to do is check out the links in the description box down below. Also, every single time we always salute to the comment of the day.
Salute to you.
Highly appreciate it, man. Y'all go ahead and run us up. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But also, if you enjoyed today's video, leave a like on the video. We appreciate that as well. But again, we got what?
Oh, strangers rate themselves richest to poorest.
All right.
I'll be doing with girl, honey.
Honey, boo-boo time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
COVID hit on March 16th. That's when I transitioned to do full-time social media.
That's quite the background.
Just means a lot of debt. That's $382,000 in student.
Oh my gosh.
How can y'all technically rank you?
I guess because they're probably asking each other questions, seeing what everyone does. Maybe they will.
Okay.
Maybe they, you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. It's hard. You can't go by a dress.
My name's Scott. I'm 30 years old and I work for a utility company.
I'm Elena. I am 28 years old and I'm a doctoral student in the occupational therapy program at USC.
I'm Hillary. I'm 22 and I am a nanny.
I'm Jenny. I run a design agency and I'm 29 years old.
I'm Dominic Andre. I'm 28 years old and I'm a content creator.
I heard content creator. I think I made another assumption that he's just doing it for fun.
Okay, one of these people has millions in the bank and I just don't know who it is.
How do you guys like to spend time?
Roller skating, just hanging out with friends.
I like building things. I've had like animals, like reptiles and things in the past. I build cages, helping my friends redo their whole deck. Like, it's what I do for fun.
What about you?
I honestly just hang out with my friends and like go, like I moved.
I was looking for an angle too. So I'm finna. Hey, we ain't being judgmental. It's just a game. I'm just trying to guesstimate a rank. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to right now. I got too much information.
I'm just saying right now, like let's do it right now before it's revealed to see possibly.
Well, can we get to the second question?
You don't want to do it now? I'm trying to.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say this. I feel like
I could tell you. Look, let me say this before. Let me say this before you say that, baby. I can say who I feel like maybe the richest.
Who?
Like the richest and whatever they turn. I don't know. Rich.
Yeah.
Rich. Probably the one in a red shirt.
But it depends on what he do for an electrical company. It depends.
But he said he likes to build a lot, so he probably got
he
hustles.
just might be a handyman on the side.
But I'm saying people probably pay him to do things.
But a nanny can be rich too.
A nanny can be rich too.
But this is hard. Never mind.
I need some more.
LA in May. I've spent money on like Universal, like tickets and stuff like that.
I don't really do that much crazy stuff or anything. I haven't traveled in 15 years.
Anytime I have free time, like I'll pick up a plane ticket, go somewhere. As soon as I turned 17, it was just like one travel after another. It's just like, that's like literally my number one passion.
I genuinely just like thought that she had money. Like this girl's like well off just by like her vibes.
Based on like what you're wearing doesn't necessarily tell you how much someone's worth. Even like what I'm wearing, this is probably put together for like less than $100.
So I started to do a bachelor's in philosophy and political science, and then after that I transferred to do a master's in international relations with a focus on Middle Eastern conflict. And then I worked as a mental health therapist trainee. Basically we have to do like 3,000 hours almost free, and then COVID hit on March 16th. That's when I transitioned to do full-time social media, and then I started to try and just do that, focus that as my full career.
That's quite the background.
Just means a lot of debt. That's $382,000 in student debt.
Oh my gosh, wow.
So I've been doing like nannying and babysitting off and on for like 5 years maybe. And then I spontaneously moved here in May. My new job is a production/personal assistant for a celebrity makeup artist. So I just accepted a new job, but I'm still working my nanny jobs.
I just finished my master's degree, got that diploma in the mail. I was so happy. And now I'm in the doctoral program. So it's a clinical doctorate, just 1 more year. Thankfully, what kept me afloat was I got a pretty good scholarship from USC. And then I'm in the military part-time, so that's another source of income.
So I went to specifically a school for exotic animal training and management.
No wonder why you're building cages for animals. Build one for mine, I have a snake.
There you go. I work for a utility company. I'm a meter reader. With the animal field, they're not very solid jobs. I was even in the entertainment industry with animals for a while, and it's very much a feast or famine. I enjoy the stability of a government job.
I did my dual master's degree in international business, and I did that at Purdue and a business school in France. And then started my company.
All right, so do you got any more? Or you need a little bit more information?
It's so like judging people. Based
It
on
ain't judging. They all judging each other anyway, so
well,
why
they
not?
signed up for it. But okay, let's see.
I feel like she got some money though. But the nanny one, she
I
got.
feel like the nanny one dude, and then he said he had a $382,000 in student loan debt.
But everybody like student loans is for
But then
parents right now. Ain't nobody.
I don't
paying
know
on
how
student
his
loans.
content creating.
Ain't nobody
is-
paying on their student loans right now
That's
too.
not what I'm saying. I'm off of that.
So what I'm saying is with his content, he don't have to pay his student loans.
No,
right
I'm
now.
off of the student loans. Now I'm on like I don't know like where his content created is at and like has it took off like where
you don't know what platform he on.
I don't know
so
what platform
you can't
he
judge
on.
the money.
He didn't say what platform. He didn't say nothing. So I can't like.
It is based on the platform.
It's based on the
Because
platform.
every platform ain't putting out the same money.
So I don't know. And then the one, what did she do?
She just a
Oh, the business owner. And then she said that she also does something else. And then the nanny is an assistant for some celebrity. What she said?
Who I'll say probably is the brokest. It's gonna be Timmy. They poorest, but
yeah.
you know, it's gonna be the college student or the content creator. I feel. But it depends on how long he been doing it.
Depends on how.
And what.
Because he said he was he doing it before everything happened, or did he start once everything,
And that's the thing.
I don't know. See, let's just watch.
I think he in the middle though. The red shirt in the middle.
Me about almost 5.5 years ago.
Wait, what company is it? Sorry.
Software design.
Wow.
She had a successful business for over 5 years. She went to school in France. I thought that she had quite a good setup for herself. Dominic, you mentioned you have a lot of debt, so maybe you don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna go with you as number 1. 5, you are still in school. I think with the scholarship, they probably give you enough money to get by, but not a whole lot, so you're gonna be number 4. Hillary, number 3. I'm gonna put myself, Scott, at number 2, and then Jenny, I'm gonna put you at number 1.
I'm going to say Dominic, 5 as well. Number 4, I'm going to put myself. Number 3, I would say Scott. And then number 2, I would say Hillary. Things are changing, but you kind of sound a little bit well connected with like working with one family maybe and then getting to work with a celebrity artist, but I'm just assuming. And then 1, I'm gonna put Jenny because you own a company and then you talked about just being able to like on your free time buy a plane ticket and fly.
I'm gonna go with myself for 5, Dominic for 4, Scott, number 3, number 2, Elena, and then number 1, I'm gonna go with Jenny.
I like the number 1 spot. I am gonna start with Hillary for 5, just because you were nannying and just switched jobs. 4, I'm gonna say Elena. 3, I'll say Scott. And I think you're kind of like the wild card, yeah. And then, and I guess I'll put myself in number 1. I actually initially thought Dominic would be the first place, just because I know that content creators, if you're big, like you can make a lot of money.
I'm gonna say number 5. You said you were in the military? And are you doing reserves? With all that schooling, you probably went to do reserves, so they paid for your school, which means you probably didn't have as much money. So I'd put you number 5, and then number 4. You have a good government job. So I'm gonna say number 3. And then I'll put you at number 1 and then me at number 2. In my head, I was like, well, I don't wanna be.
Another thing, you gotta pay attention to where they rank themselves.
Yeah. Cause they like, I know I make what I make.
Yeah, they know.
But I don't know what you make. So now I can only assume. But I know I'm making buku.
Yeah.
But I don't know what you make. So I can only.
And Dominic is the one that's,
And
he can either be low
or he
or
can be
high.
high. And he put himself number 2.
And
he
she's a
she's
software designer.
Yeah, but
But
she
how far is she really into it? Just because you can buy a plane ticket don't mean you got a lot of money. And it depends if he on Twitch, TikTok, YouTube.
Well, she said she had been
or
doing it for
Facebook.
some years. She said she was, 27, 29?
Don't forget, what's his name? Country Wayne said he was on Facebook. He was making 300,000.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
300,000 a month.
Yeah, come on.
Come on, I'm saying.
First, especially if I'm wrong, because I know that I was like, that it's not gonna be like absurd if she had just like millions in the bank.
In number 5, we have Elena with $2,000.
My parents had me when they were really young. My mom was 16 and my dad was 18, and so they did not save up for me to be able to go to schools. I had to grind really hard so that I could earn scholarships, and even to this day, like the scholarships help, but I'm still going into like 6 figures in debt.
In spot number 4, we have Hillary with $7,000 in the bank. In spot number 3, we have Scott with $215,000.
If this man got 200K, 215, we gotta put the 15 on there. He got 215K. Baby boy. Dominic said, honey, y'all thought just because I'm in debt, honey, like you said, I ain't paying on this.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Woo, okay, let's see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said he liked the stability because of the government job. A lot of people be slipping on the government job though, because the government job can't pay.
You was kind of sleeping on it too.
When?
Well, earlier you said because he just read meters.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. That's a lot of savings.
To me, $2,000 is a good amount. Like I feel good. And then I hear that and I'm like, oh shoot, like, we poor.
I know.
In spot number 2, we have Jenny with approximately
Oh shit! Welcome.
Nice.
Hold on, look, no, before they say his amount, sorry y'all, before they say his amount, Jenny looked like, she was like, her name is Jenny, because I'm making up names.
Yeah, her name Jenny.
She was like, she just knew, she was like, what you got?
But what she said, but the thing is, she said it depends on what.
It depends on
what platform he's on.
It depends, but she thought that she was going to be in number 1.
Or is he on multiple platforms?
Who knows? I'm still amazed by Scott, though. Okay, come on.
And in spot number 1, we have Dominic with $600,000.
You better cut it
Dominic.
Yeah, he don't spend. Yeah, he's very. That's crazy.
This year, I made all my money, starting in January. Snapchat had like a thing where they were like, okay, top videos get paid a lot, and I won $1 million last month, or 3 months ago. My latest video I just did was like, I took a fake ID of The Rock.
I saw that on TikTok.
I didn't see it.
Dominic threw me off a whole lot. I'm not super into social media. I stopped at Facebook. So when he said he was a social whatever, I didn't mean much to me. That's why I put him at the bottom.
It could be family money, it can be lottery ticket, whatever it is. Like you never know.
This was a good video.
And the
This
only
was a
thing
good
I
video.
forgot Snapchat pays.
Yeah, Snapchat pays, baby.
No, I forgot they pays now. Like, and Instagram is getting ready to start paying. But I forgot Snapchat pays. And they pay very well. But the thing is, a lot of average people ain't, well, it depends. Some people, but a lot of people, like, I know, or personally, they don't really mess with Snapchat anymore.
Like that, but like creators still,
Creators
like,
are
so you
flooding
still-
Snapchat.
I mean,
So,
this is a good video.
Never
This
judge
is
a book
good.
by its
Never
covers.
judge a book by its cover.
But the thing is, I knew the college shit was low, because only reason why I knew that because I've been there.
Yeah, we don't know.
So I've been there, done that. I know what the income is.
Yeah.
Like she really going to school, and she happens to be in the Army Reserve. I'm like, the Army is covering some of it. They're not covering all of it because the level she's going. And then
I kind of knew
getting a check.
I kind of knew her and Hillary.
Yeah,
but
the
it was
nanny.
Hillary. Yeah, I kind of knew that they was kind of going
But
to be
with the
neck and
nanny,
neck.
it all depends on your level.
It depends on the level, and then
But when
like,
she said
like,
she just moved,
and she was jumping, she jumped jobs,
she
but
dropped
she still
dropped
does the nanny
fields on the side.
every blue moon. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm not sure about them, but I knew Scott was going to be up there.
I knew Scott
just
was
didn't
going to be in
know
the middle.
where.
I knew he was in the middle.
I didn't know where, but Dominic.
I didn't think he
and-
had that much money though, but I knew he was in the middle.
I knew he was like up there, but I just didn't know how much.
When she said she was a business owner, I was like, and thing people always think, oh, you own your own business, software. They think tech,
Yeah. But it could be like
but
a range of.
it can be a range. But content
still-
creator, it can be a range.
But let me say this: still, everyone is rich in their own way.
But the
So-
thing is,
but this wasn't
Jenny,
a video. Though.
not Jenny. I can't remember the
Was
the
that
one.
Julie?
I can't remember the one in college. She's gonna be because she's going to school. What she's going to school for?
Oh yeah.
So she's finna be paid.
She's gonna
so
be
so
there.
don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on her.
no,
She's
no.
finna be paid. So with that being said, y'all go ahead and spam us up in the comment section down below. Let us know what y'all think about this one in the comments. But as always, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid is
We
Sierra.
are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar, 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 dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar, 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 dollar.